Did you know that it's possible to see photos and private profiles on the Instagram? Now it is possible. It does not matter if somebody blocked you or if you do not have permission to see the profile. Throughout Insta Private Viewer, you will be able to share this. We created something exclusive that can help you to see the profiles private or look at easily. And the most important, with anonymity and security. With this way, you will have access to all content of the profile, photos, videos, and activities. To use these tools is very simple and fast. It is just following the instructions. Step 1. Access our search engine. Step 2. Report the code generated by your activator. This process is necessary to prevent robots from using our system. Step 3. Our system will validate the informed code. Report the username of the profile you wish to view. Step 5. Let our tool do all the work. Step 6. See the profile desired safely and anonymous throughout the link generated. And then, did you like it? Access now for free and get access to the private profiles of the Instagram you too.
Stop writing long Instagram captions. I'm telling you, if your Instagram captions look like this, but your engagement looks like this, there could be a reason. Now, I'm just honest, I've been seeing a trend lately that's write as long as you can to increase your engagement. I've actually used that as a tip before, but I didn't realize people were gonna just start writing just to write. I believe that words matter, and I want you guys to keep these 3 tips in mind before you post to increase your engagement so people actually give a shit. If you wanna know more, all you gotta do is keep on watching. Good morning, guys. So we're here in our Bali villa. Look at how cute it is! We're actually headed to the acai bowl store called Kind Community. And today's video is actually just really chill. I wanted to just walk and talk like you're here with me. Let's go in. I'm here with Haley and Ryan.
Yeah.
If you don't know, Haley is a YouTuber, so is Ryan. And they're possibly the cutest thing ever, and I love their reels.
Oh my god.
So we're headed to our Uber. Guys, if you know me, you know my love for matcha. None of those people in the group like matcha more than other than me. But this is an iced, dirty matcha with coconut milk. Are you ready? And Bali!
Go, go, go.
Go, go. Throw it in the trash.
So I got a bowl. Obviously, it's called Green and Grind for this entrepreneurial heart of mine. Whoa. I'm a rapper. Okay, so I'm gonna try this, and then we're gonna dive into the first tip of the day. I'm kind of nervous because I don't know what to expect. Okay, let's go. It's the last time I had an acai bowl, you guys remember, I almost like went to the hospital because of my stomach, so I'm not gonna try to overeat. So let's try this bitch. Come on.
Really?
It's so good. Alright guys, so we just had our lunch and I wanted to dive into the first important tip, which is something that I know is controversial. I've said this in so many videos and you're gonna yell at me when I say this, but you remember when I made a video saying, you know, give value and use long captions? Well, on Instagram, if you're trying to grow your presence, a lot of people I've seen lately have been like writing paragraphs. I think, have you seen people just like write paragraphs? And I think that's so cool. But here's the thing I forgot to mention. Words matter. And if you're just putting long words just to make a longer caption, no one gives a shit. I feel like a lot of you guys are complaining because maybe you're writing so much more, you're writing value. But value is not based on how good you think it is, it's based on how people perceive it. So my biggest tip for any entrepreneur is just try to condense your words. Actually, what I would do is study the best websites in the world. Go to apple.com or let's just say your favorite shopping website and literally study their copy. One of my biggest things ever is I go on facebook.com and I just scroll through my feed and look at sponsored posts. Literally just look at the copy people are writing. For example, there's a reason why the biggest ads in the world, if you go to any billboard, isn't a paragraph of an Instagram caption. They condense it into something very valuable and potent. I just think it's not necessary to write long captions all the time because fucking stop. It's really annoying to just see words, just ton of words, and to just waste someone's time like that. So I would just be more kind of thoughtful of the choice and study other ads so you can make a better caption. Okay, we're headed to the mall now. We had some amazing lunch. Me and Haley got these matching glasses for $250,000. Oh wait, how much is that? Did we get scammed? I feel like that was really expensive. Yeah. We went back to the mall and I don't know what's happening. We're gonna go back into those 2 other tips and promise, but like, this is the current situation. I don't know if we're gonna make it one.
Ryan looks
And I have an appointment at 3:30. Oh my god.
Ryan's a full sender for the boys. What'd you just do?
I jumped off this rock over here.
Wait, so you didn't hit the steps thing or anything?
No, I jumped into this part.
So how did it, was scary?
Well, I climbed down to, you see where that little black thing is?
Yeah.
I climbed to that one and then jumped in.
So the question is, could you do it for the content now?
Yeah, I'll do it, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed that little beach montage in the pool. Basically, we were just kind of chilling around. I just had an appointment with my eyelashes. I want to finish off this video saying 2 more tips. So we're going around the idea that you don't need to put that many words to make an impactful piece of caption or ad. The second thing I want to just go over is once you know that you don't need a lot of words and you should be very, specific on how you want to impact people, the second thing is like what words truly matter. So I really emphasize a hook. If you actually look into many movies or any like playwrights, I spend a lot of time just like understanding how people make movies, and they spend most of their time writing their screenplay one-liner. So if you actually don't know, movies like Avengers or your favorite classics, La La Land, is that considered a classic? I don't know. They actually spend most of their time scripting that one summary piece of line because that's what they have to pitch it towards through playwriters. So like for example, if you're like a company, you want to get money for a movie or film, like you have to pitch that one-liner. And that one-liner is the most crucial piece of word because you can only use like 3 sentences to describe a movie. So I learned that it takes a really specific amount of words to make an impactful one-liner, and I want to make you guys do the same thing for you. So when movies like La La Land are making their one-liners, they keep in mind the first sentence has to describe 4 things. It needs to describe the setting, the problem, solution, and why it's important. I'll give you an example. If you're gonna be a beauty blogger and you're gonna be talking about your clothes, talk about the setting, what you're gonna talk about. Then talk about the problem you solve. For example, I maybe look better if I tie this in the front. Then you talk about the solution, which is tucking it in the front, and then you say why it's important. It's important because it makes you look slimmer. It's important because it makes you feel more confident. I think a lot of times people miss over the fact that your caption needs to have the 4 components, and that's how you get people to care, because if you just talk about your day, why would people stop and click on their phone? So we gotta go to dinner. So the first step, again, use impactful words. Second tip, make it like a movie where you're making a one-liner. And the last tip is the first 3 sentences are important, because as we're walking downstairs and heading out to dinner, do you ever realize that your Instagram feed has like these dots, and before you can even hit upload, people like only see the one, like you ever scroll through your feed and there's only 1 sentence that's able to show. So I really put emphasis on the first 3 words. For example, if you ever are lost on what caption to make, just literally start with this. When I was, it gets people to be on a hook. For example, if people just if you just start talking, no one wants to click the little see more button. Your goal is to get people to hit the see more, because if not, then no one's gonna read the full thing. So a keyword's like when I was, or oh my gosh, look at this. If you look at my caption, sometimes it has a little bit of like emojis to get people to see it and click the see more, because Instagram doesn't show the entire thing. So I really want to give you guys a summary. Number 1, use words that matter, don't talk too much. Step 2, kind of think of yourself like a movie where you have to really solve a problem and give a solution. And 3, try to make see more happen by making your first 3 words super impactful or use emojis. So I hope that gave you an idea of how to make great Instagram captions and make an amazing engaging post. I gotta go because we're late to dinner. Shout out to the comment winner.
Shout out to the comment winner. Comment on this post to be featured in the next episode.
If you want to be the next comment winner, go comment below. I love you guys. Go give this video a like, subscribe, check links below. Get you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
If I lose my life to live again, I'd pick more roses and pick better friends. I like to sleep in the daytime.